Well, you just said it. I mean, he gave us all he had, and we had to go get him in the eighth. That ball took a uneven hop on Anthony, and one of the fastest men in the world. It just so happened that he had to be running, and then the walk to Profar, and they're going to double steal, but they couldn't do a whole bunch about it, and then that kind of set it up for Chu, who's hitting career-wise 600 off Max, you know what I mean? And, Max is probably, that's his nemesis so far in his career from the American League. And so we brought in Trinan to try to get a double play, because he's our best double play guy, the ground ball and then the wild pitch and then the eye hopper down the line. It was just a series of bad events. We tried to get the ground ball, which we did, but found a hole, and then they were off and running.
Was Wiggins crossed up there?
I don't know. I don't know if he's crossed up or not. I mean, the ball moved on him. Sometimes you just miss him, so.
You've seen the bullpen struggle with walks and things they can't control. Does it make it any easier to swallow when it's a ground ball off the line like that or anything?
Well, there's not easy to swallow, but there's not a whole bunch that you can do about that. I mean, I didn't see on the replay, but that ball had to just hit the chalk or be inside the chalk, and it was bounding high enough where Anthony couldn't even jump for it. And so, like I said, it was a bad weekend. We got to get rid of it. Go get some rest tonight, and then come back against the Braves smoking tomorrow.
Things had kind of settled for you guys in the pen over the last couple of weeks, since you kind of had Cota there in the ninth inning.
Mm-hmm.
With him in the DL, how does that kind of change things? Do you think it has a chance to change things drastically?
Well, it doesn't make it any easier. It hadn't been easy so far, so I expect to get easy now. It's been very difficult, but, got to do what we got to do, mix and match, and hope that, the guys that we bring in do the job. One thing's for sure, we keep getting deep games like that. It makes it easier, but, we were hoping to get a complete game today. It was hot on Max, and Max gave us a bunch of quality. Like I said before, whoever pitches against Max is going to pitch their best game ever, because they know they can't give up much. We had never seen that guy. He was changing speeds and throwing his cutter, changeup, slider. He was getting all his pitches over, especially, I don't know what the tally was. You guys probably know that. I mean, his first pitch efficiency, strike efficiency was off the hook. And so he started out with low and away fastball, low and away changeup, and it probably helped too that Jonathan Lucroy knew us, a lot more than we knew them when he was in Milwaukee.
Dusty, when you go out to take out the guys the last 3 days, the pen guys, do any of them say anything to you when you take the ball from them? And then after the games, do you have anything specifically to say to them?
No, but what can you say when I take them out? I mean, they know, when I come out most of the time, I'm coming to take them out. I mean, they know the matchups. They know who's on the bench. They know who's, they're prepared when they come in to know who they're going to be facing. And after I take them out, I mean, what can you say then? And how many times can you say stick with it or keep your head up or be confident? I mean, we've said, a lot of the things that are necessary to say. Then after a while, you just kind of, blowing smoke by saying it. So, we just got to, we got to hug them and love them, and also sometimes if they don't do what they're supposed to do, then you chastise them, but you don't kick people while they're down. That's what everybody wants you to do. They want you to kick them and while they're down, and all that does is pour dirt on people. you know. So I tend to be harder on guys when they're doing well, so they keep doing well and don't get complacent, versus kicking guys when they're down. They're getting kicked enough by you guys and everybody else, you know.